Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today, looking at it because I want to make sure I got this right, I'm going to be answering questions for a Homeschool Mom Summer of 2020 tag that I was tagged in by my friend Becky over at Russell's Loving Life. So I'm going to get to the questions and then I'm going to tell you who I tag at the end. Okay, so question number one. What is the one thing you love to do in the summer? So the number one thing that I love to do is I love gardening. And right now, our garden, I'm looking at it right now, our garden is in full swing. It is getting lush and starting to produce, and it's just a super exciting time. I love gardening. I grew up surrounded by that. On my grandparents' farm, and it has just become a deep love of mine. I love growing and producing food, and so that would be one of my favorite things. The other favorite thing is we love to go camping. Absolutely love it. And just adventuring in the mountains and things like that. Those are my favorite things I love to do in the summer. And number two, is summer your favorite season? If not, then what is? So up until this summer, really, I mean, summer's kind of grown on me. So in the past, I was not a real big fan of summer, other than like going to the beach and going swimming and breaks from school, because in the past I was a teacher. But summer has really grown on me, and I think just because of like the gardening and the camping and just being able to swim and get out and do things and stuff like that, I have grown to really love summer. I used to love winter too, and now I have become like I can't hardly stand winter. I could go without. Next question is, what is your favorite vacation spot to enjoy in the summer? Okay, so when I think of vacation spot, I automatically think of the beach, just because we do live in Tennessee and we live really close. I'm right beside the air conditioner, sorry. Anyway, we live really close to the Great Smoky Mountains. So the mountains are something that we do often. It's just a part of our life. I don't really consider it like a vacation because I live here. So, but my favorite vacation spot, we absolutely love Hilton Head. In South Carolina. I grew up going there, but also to St. Augustine. I love St. Augustine, Florida, but it's definitely not my favorite. So I would have to say Hilton Head. We just really love it there. Destin is another great place that we love. Edisto Island, I grew up going there, and it will always have a very special place in my heart, and I really love it as well. And Charleston, which is close to Edisto. So if you want to go to the beach and you want more of a laid-back islandy feel, then go to Edisto. It's very quiet, very quaint, and then you'll be close enough to explore in day trips to Charleston. So anyway, that's my favorite vacation spots. Okay, so number four, what's your favorite hairstyle in the summer? I actually really like wearing hats in the summer, just because when I am outside and stuff, I just like to stay kind of covered if I can, I guess. I don't know. So a lot of times when I wear my hair, or when I wear a hat, I will wear it in two braids. I do prefer my hair long. I always had short hair growing up, and so I actually really don't like having short hair because of that. But yeah, so I guess probably like having my hair in two braids with a hat on is probably my favorite, or yeah, that's probably my favorite. Okay, so number five, what are your summer must-have items? Sandals. Sandals. I know some people like don't like things like chacos and stuff. I love chacos because I am like pretty outdoorsy. Like I really love the mountains and stuff. And so chacos and tivas, stuff like that. Wow, that bird was really loud. Chacos and tivas, sandals like that are really my jam because they fit like that lifestyle. So I love just a really good pair of sandals. And So yeah, sandals. That would be my number one item for summer. I'm low maintenance, guys. Super low maintenance. Number 6, what type of food do you prefer to eat during the summer? We love to grill and we love salads in the summer. I don't like cooking things that are really hearty in the summer. I just don't. Like, I feel like when you adapt to the seasons, that your body will crave the foods that it needs. And so in the summer, we tend to go a lot lighter with our foods. We don't do super hearty stuff. Like, I can't stand to eat like a bowl of chili in the summer. Like, that makes me ugh, right now just thinking about it. We like stir fries. We like grilling things. We like salads, things like that. So, shrimp. We really like shrimp in the summer. I mean, we like shrimp anytime, but especially in the summer. Reminds us of the beach. And we like to do like crab boils and stuff like that. That's always fun. So number 7, what books or genre is your favorite to read during this season? So I tend to, for some reason, read more in the summer. I think because it kind of goes in that mindset of relaxation. I like to hang out in, I have a hammock, I'm looking at it right now, hanging in the tree back over there, that I like to hang out in a lot and read in, especially while the kids are playing in the yard or around this time of night. It's around 8:30 and it's just gorgeous out here right now. But currently I'm reading Anne of Green Gables and Dory, Woman of the Mountain, which is a biography about a woman who grew up in the Great Smoky Mountains and just about her life and all that kind of stuff. So really probably my favorite genre to read is I really like reading local stories. And what I mean by that is like history in my area, the Great Smoky Mountains and stuff like that. I do have a few other books kind of on my radar. I also really like to read books about theology. I'm kind of a theology nerd. And so those would probably be my favorite genres to read. I do really like reading young adult novels like Anne of Green Gables. So yeah, I don't know. Those are my favorites. Number 8, share a memorable summertime incident. Oh gosh. Oh, I'll share a pretty memorable incident that happened in the summer. I was 6 years old, camping with my grandparents, and had just learned to ride my bike without training wheels. And that day we woke up and it had just rained, and it was really slick, and I was coming down a hill on my bike and hit like a bump in the road. And when I did, I went over the handlebars, fell flat on my back, and my bike landed on my arm, my wrist, whatever, and it just straight through. Well, not straight through, but that would be terrible. It broke my wrist. A very, very good break of the wrist. And that happened in the summer, and I would say that's a pretty memorable incident. So that always sticks out in my mind as like something that happened. So yeah. Okay. Number 9, is there anything you dislike about this season? Okay, so once again, I'm going to say it. I live in the South, and Tennessee can have some pretty sweltering, humid, sticky, gross summers. I know it's not as bad as you friends that live in way down south, like southern Georgia and down in Florida and stuff like that. But it can get pretty yucky here, and when it's like today was pretty humid. Today was pretty humid. It was only like 78, but it was like yucky feeling at one point during the day because the humidity was so high. It felt like it was more like 90. So the humidity would be the only thing, and it's not every single day. So, and number 10, name one place where you want to spend your whole summer this year. Where I want to spend my whole summer this year. Well, Honestly, this has been like a really great summer so far as the weather goes. This week we actually had like 3 or 4 days in a row where the high was like 70, and there was zero humidity. So it was pretty amazing, and it's very unlike our summers here. And so like right now it's very mild. We haven't really had, knock on wood, we haven't really had mosquitoes very bad, and normally they're horrendous. So I would totally spend all summer back in my backyard. So that's one answer. If I had my choice of anywhere I would spend my entire summer, my dream, my imaginary dream that will never come true would be to spend my entire summer up in the mountains. And I don't mean like a cabin like in Gatlinburg or something. I mean like, we'll say living in one of the cabins in Cades Cove like the pioneers did. So, yeah, I probably would get over that pretty quick, even though I really love camping. But yeah, that, we'll just say that would be like my dream. So anyway, so that is all of the questions that I have. So thank you, Becky, for tagging me in this. And I want you guys to know I will put the questions down in the description. So if you want to join in on this tag, go right ahead. I tag all of you. But I'm also going to tag Tiffany from Our Small Town Life and Shasta from Abiding Farmhouse. So you girls are tagged and the rest of you are tagged. So I can't wait to see your videos. Thanks so much, guys, and see you later.